What's going on? Straight the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth will set you free. Yes, sir. Namaste. Peace and blessings to you, awakening one. Shout out to the woke ones if you watching. Now, I'm making this video, you know, just to basically speak a little bit about, you know, these fuck ass gargoyles. Now, we just gonna jump straight into it because, you know, I just got to really thinking about these motherfuckers. And first off, I just need to say, like, they some bitches, bro. The gargoyles are so fucked. They some bitches. They are. Just to think that they been here doing this shit, enslaving the minds, and fucking stealing energy for years, bro. Years and years before I was here. Before you watching Awakening One right now, before you was here. They already done had all of this knowledge of how to inhabit this earth and how to run free in their own world, man, that they created to steal energy, to deplete the conscience, and take hold of the vessel and have it do its bidding for them to live. They use vessels within this illusion to roam around in, right in front of us. Hence the soulless beings, the ones who have no soul, the one that carries out the agendas for the fucking gargoyles to live here and fucking steal energy from us, innocent ones who just want to come here, you know, be seeded into the earth just like everybody else, you know, evolve and then grow into our higher selves and do what we was meant to do, you know, come in here, fulfill our purpose, enjoy our human experience, and then get the fuck on. But these gargoyles, they had to fucking come and live among us and steal our fucking energy and have us miserable as shit, have us hating one another, have us looking at each other different, like we ain't all the same, like we don't all share the same thoughts collectively. Our conscience is all one, but they broke all of that. They created barriers. They created labels, titles. They done everything to destroy us in this fuck-ass illusion. Hence why I say that this part right now, being right now, this is probably by far the worst part of their scripting, of their story that they created within their prescript world. This was the worst time for beings to be scripting this part of their illusion. This is the worst part because this was the part of coming into enslavement. Like years and years before, you could just flip the pages back all through their illusion and all the shit that they was doing, how crazy they done had the world all before then. The world has already been pre-script. Like I said, it's already been pre-screened. Everything in the illusion has already been, you know, written in stone. And they had a book of the new world in which they were getting ready to formulate. We are just, you know, parts of what were, you know, in script in their illustration. They toy with us. They look at us as nothing but jokes. You know, easily manipulative. You know, we can be manipulated just that easy. They fucking, they got the minds of so many manipulated, brainwashed, so dumbed down that it's easy for them. And it's been easy for them to be here, to be doing all of this chaos right under our noses, right over us, right on the same ground as us. They done put everything in front of us to have us see, yeah, this is a world that's made for you. That's made for you to be comfortable with, you know? We didn't created programs, concentrated programs for you to be okay with. You know, we don't we didn't we made we gave you guys a language. We gave you a language. We came in this world. We came in this world as babies. Goo goo gaga shit, and we grew up into their language that they created. We couldn't have came in this world speaking any language. We didn't even have a language. We were taught to say mommy, daddy. We were taught to and told to go to these concentrated schools and learn their language. The language that they already had pre-script ready for us to fucking learn. That's why when people come in contact with other beings who speak a higher grade of language, they look down on them. They act as though their language that they speak is, you know, non-verbatim. Like it's not a language that's it resonates to the English language. That's a beautiful language. If you're an awakening one who doesn't speak the Babel, the language of this, you're a God descendant within. Blessed to be talking in a different tongue. The ability to not only speak one language, but another, and then another. They have submitting so many minds within the world that they have come to make for everybody to be okay with and think it's okay for them to be here and keep fucking toying with us and getting away with this shit. But see, now they know that they can't toy no more because it's an awakening. And people are not gonna be fucking toyed with no more. So they're trying to hurry up and close the book. Nah. We awake. We know what's going on. You know what's going on. They think it's just all jokes and laughs. They think it's cool to just fucking keep taking away energy from others. Leaving people so lost to who they truly are when they're somebody. You got people right now that's they hate themselves. That's the most saddest thing. That's the most sinful thing, to hate self. To hate you. The universe don't want you to hate yourself. The universe don't want you to hate yourself. That's not even you talking. That's not your soul within talking, saying these types of things. Having a thought of not loving yourself. Not wanting to be who you meant to be. You are so much fucking more than just this. This is what they want you to pay attention to. This is what they done got everybody to pay attention to within their illusion. Everything within illusion is outternal. It's not internal. It's not within. That's the focus shift. Nothing is focused on within. Everything is given to you already. So why would you have to focus on within? You already see everything in front of you. Everything is right there, is visible, right there for you to have, right there for you to go and get. Jobs, it's right there for you to go and get. You need some money, go work a job. Fuck if there's a red curtain over the job. Fuck if there's a red curtain. It's just a job, it's money. You say you don't want to walk no more? You want a vehicle? Red curtain. You want a car? You gotta work first. You gotta work first so that you can get a vehicle. You want a house? You gotta work first. So you get a vehicle. So you get a house. Then you get a house. You get a car. Get a bill. Get a contract. Put your soul within that contract. Energy. You want a house? You want bills? You gotta your energy within the bills. Your illusion isn't fun. Nothing is fun within this fuck ass world that they done created. It's a world of law. It's a world of demand, excuse me. That too, law as well. Law and order. A world of law and order. A world of demand. Power, manipulation. Everything that makes them stronger within their illusion. And it all starts at the top. And who makes this law and order? We already know who's at the top with law and order. The ones that place the emphasis, like they construct everything, all the pieces. They put all the pieces down on within the puzzle. They place the pieces down. And have everybody so drawn into the illusion, into its bidding, into the enslavement of the mind. Do you even think, like, for 1 second, if this world was fully conscious and actually looked at some of the things that we do as human beings? Like, we fucking built their illusion. We're the hands that built these concentrated homes that we live in. We make these automobiles that we fucking drive in, which is really your time box. If you really think about it, your vehicle is your time box. This is your spaceship. This is like outside, like this is really like, you know what I'm saying, the actual spaceship that you driving in. Like these soon won't even be, and I'm saying this now, I really don't see this even being vehicles even being manually driven anymore. These motherfuckers gonna be futuristic. They gonna be driving themselves. Everything is already pre-scripted in their world. Cars gonna be able to just drive themselves. Cars doing that now. They just ain't been, you know what I'm saying? They just ain't giving them to everybody yet. They will. They will. They not gonna need for us in their illusion to do anything anymore. They can have us hence, right now, see the world taking a seat. The world is taking a seat right now to order. Everybody's just sitting back and they're running everything. No one's doing anything. They're slowly closing the book. They know that this is where the end comes for this is where the end comes into play, and the new book is going to be opening. The new story that they already prescript is going to be opening to show the new world that's going to be shown for those in that story, but not the awakening ones. We won't be in that motherfucker. We won't. Oh, that ain't no to be no, that's a to be continue right there. Cause we ain't gonna be in that motherfucker. Nobody gonna be in that. Nobody gonna be in that new book. So we already know what the fuck's going on in this book. Yeah. Cause this book is in we had to go back a couple pages and look at what the fuck they've been doing. And they've been doing a whole lot. They done been causing all of the chaos, the mayhem, all of the fucking problems within this world. And we've been just so sleep to it, thinking that it's just been natural to have it happen. Like everything is just, happening because it's natural, when there's no natural order of chaos. Chaos is chaos. How is that natural? How is that in this illusionary world, it's always chaos? You hardly see any good in this world. And don't get it twisted. Any good you see in their illusionary state is only temporary, because some fuck ass chaos is right behind it. It's temporary. Temporary, energy. Temporary energy that they give, but then snatch right away. You don't get to keep good energy within an illusionary world that they already have made to submitting you into. You were forced into their illusion. We didn't have the option to live in a world that was ours, because we didn't even have that knowledge of self to even know who we were as beings, and know we were here having a human experience that was really being fucking taken away from us. To have us come into a world where we help create their illusion. We feed away our energy into the Gargoyles so that they can keep running this fuck ass system that keep enslaving the minds of all until they are ready to say, okay, it's time to go and publish the next book. It's time to close this one, because we thought that we can keep going with this book, but now people are starting to awake and see that this shit, it ain't happening. It ain't happening for those who see beyond the illusion now. And now they want to try to hurry up and cover up their tracks so that they can move into phase 2. Because everything that's going on now and years back then, that was just phase 1 of the first book. Phase 2 is happening. It's in commencement right now. And a lot of people are going to be written and submitting into that book against their own will. Because truth is power. And these fuck ass gargoyles are the ones that's stripping away power from self. From us here. Knowing that we give them everything, bro. We give them fucking everything, dog. We give them all of us, and they don't give us nothing. They strip away us each and every day when we cling to the illusion, when we cling to their world. They destroy our focus. They destroy the soul and they feed on it and take away energy every single day to the ones that are brainwashed to the system. Like, it's even more fucked up to even think that those who help create this world, those who, were enslaved to do so, were always free. But they never had a conscience to ever know that. Like, we are all free, bro. Like, we free. But we are in the mindsets of dependency. Like, damn. Like, and I could attest to this because just being someone who was working before, when I was working that hell-ass job in the illusion, I would go in there every day and I would just be having out-of-body experiences every fucking day saying, man, I really want to quit this job. You know what? Man, I'm finna quit this job. But never do it. Never do it. Go in there. Mad as fuck. For no reason. Just go into a job. Mad as fuck. Nobody's got me chained to a ball. I'm not a prisoner. I got 2 feet. I can walk out whenever I want to. I walk in mad. I leave out mad. I go home. I have my temporary moment of good energy. I'm at home. I feel good. But then sun comes up the next day. Alarm clock goes off. And my submitting ass conscious state within the illusion. And I get up, go back to work, do it all over again. I'm angry. I'm fucking mad. And I'm in here feeding away energy every day. Losing more of self, losing more of who I am, what I'm capable of, what I'm sent here to do, taking more and more time away from me and what is not bringing me any happiness. It's not bringing me any self-love. It's only bringing me financial gain in a way to stability within this, within the life in the illusionary state. Stability. Believing that, your life is taken care of in the illusion. You get a job, you're taken care of. You're taken care of. You got money in your pocket. So you can walk around and know that you don't have to worry about not having things. But that's where they get you. It's all about things. It's all about what's in the illusion that you like. Shit that appeases the ego within the fucking illusion. It's the ego that clings to all of this shit. Self don't give a fuck about none of that. Hence why I say right now, homeless people, homeless, those people, in my opinion, on the outside looking in, I see why homeless people, to the position that they're in, they really looking at everybody else like, I'm more freer than y'all. I'm free from all of the stress and worries and all of the energy loss that you go through within the illusion. Because in the illusion, you're bonded. You're bound to the illusion. You're in a bondage ass state. The illusion runs you completely. You're so tapped in that you can't even see who you truly are, because they mask you. They destroy what's inside and create a whole new outside for you to only see, to only care about. They break you down and rebuild you up in their image. If we all broke away from the illusion right now and took back our power and united as one to fuck over these gargoyles, bro, do you know all of this shit that we done made in this world would be ours? It would be ours. And I'm talking about at a level of higher consciousness, at a level of seeing in the 100%, like seeing each other for being souls and not for the outside of the vessel, not for what you see in the 1%, but seeing beyond that, to see the soul within each and every being here. To know that love must run this world. Not control, not hate, not war. Peace, love, respect must run this world, so that this world can highly profit off the generosity of everyone here. We already live in a world where we build for one another. We build for one another. Did these buildings, these homes that we live in and shit, how did they get, how did they come to be built? They came to be built by man. So everything is already done by man and woman. Us. We can go anywhere we want in the world and build. We can build. We were given that ability to do just that as beings. We don't have to settle for being stuck in the world because they give us shit to appease the fucking ego. You can have anything you want and build on it. This is the land of the free. The land of the free. Freedom is its value is beyond that of the illusionary state, which is slavery. It's beyond that. Because outside of it, there is none of that. You just come to know that those are labels and titles, in which people were only slaves because they didn't know they were free. They did not know they were free. It's just almost so frustrating to just think about this type of shit when you're aware, when you know, man, like how how upsetting it is to see people being used and abused, souls being absorbed, and energy is being lost within individual beings here who fuel the illusion and the world that they didn't create it to believe that that's a world that's safe to your conscience. That's a world that's safe to your existence. It's only a world where when it's time for your existence to be over with, it'll be over with. Because all they got to do is just bring it to an end. All they got to do is just bring it to an end. And that's the truth.